15-year-old girl was just found dead in the back of a popular singer's car who goes by the name David. This girl was just identified, and this rabbit hole goes very deep.
Now to Los Angeles, to the body found in the trunk of a Tesla belonging to a well-known singer. The body identified as a teenage girl missing for more than a year. Well, tonight, investigators are now at the home where that singer had been staying, removing several items.
Katt Williams just stepped into the chat.
Katt Williams just jumped into the storm, dropping some wild claims about David and the tragic situation with his girlfriend Celeste, and what he said has everyone's jaw on the floor. According to Katt, David didn't just lose Celeste by accident. He hinted that her passing was tied to some type of sacrifice, connected to David's career moves. Katt straight up said David was pressured to give up somebody who really mattered in his life, and in his eyes, Celeste was at the top of that list. Things get even darker when reports surface that Celeste might have been expecting at the time everything went down, which only makes this story even more chilling.
We're getting new information about David and Celeste Hernandez. Celeste had an Instagram that she used under this account, and yesterday her sister made the account public and she asked anybody if they have any information to send it to her on this account. She put a post up on this account with old pictures of Celeste, and she also put the GoFundMe right here in the link, so if you guys want to go donate to that. This Instagram account is linked to some very crucial information that people that know Celeste are leaking online. You can see this picture of David that was on the story of Celeste's account, and David put it on his stories on Instagram. He did have posts up during this time, and as you can see, it says post mentioning my boyfriend, and he comments under it, can I please have 10 bands? This is another story that is being shared to her Instagram account that she used, and it was one of those Q&As, and somebody said, not gonna lie, David kinda hot. And she responds saying, too bad. And if you notice, it appears to be a ring on her finger with a tattoo that says David. Now, around the time that she was missing for the whole year, people are alleging that they believe that this person on David's Discord deleted user ended up being Celeste. Like, she made a new account instead of using the name Celeste. And as you can see in this Discord, it is the same person with the ring on, with the tattoo named David. That is the same exact photo coming from Celeste's Instagram account. And now more of these chats from Discord are being put on the internet. And as you can see, it appears that David says, me and deleted user got a kid on the way. And this chat was from a year ago, which is the same exact time frame as deleted user is posting a picture of her hand, which appears to be an engagement ring, who we know the same photo was being posted on Celeste's Instagram. We obviously don't know for sure if she was in fact pregnant, but the fact that she had a ring on her finger and the tattoo of David alone is just crazy. Honestly, at this point, I'm tired. I don't even know if this information is ever gonna stop. I am like absolutely horrified. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
On top of that, whispers online claim David was paying her thousands each month, with figures hitting up to $10,000 just to keep her hidden away and under his control. The picture being painted here is not just scandalous, it's downright disturbing. People are saying he wanted her isolated, like a secret no one else could touch. And if you've been scrolling through your feeds these past few days, then you've definitely seen David's name all over the place. The internet is exploding with rumors about this artist and the tragic end of his girlfriend, and every new detail makes it sound more like a twisted story out of a crime series than real life. David was 20, and reports claim he began seeing Celeste when she was just 12, which already had people side-eyeing him hard. But things spiraled into something far more horrifying when her body was later discovered cut up inside the trunk of his Tesla, a car that had been sitting abandoned at an impound lot in Hollywood for days. Locals had been calling it nonstop, saying a terrible smell was spreading through the area, and when police finally checked the car, the scene they found was beyond disturbing.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up, I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again. in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, and then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
The body was so badly decomposed that officers couldn't even tell who it was at first, and it took days before investigators officially confirmed that it was Celeste. Even more shocking, it came out that Celeste had been listed as a missing person since April of the previous year, which had her family desperate and searching everywhere. But the twist is, she apparently wasn't missing at all. Not in the way her parents believed. Reports now suggest Celeste was with David the entire time her family thought she was gone. Even worse, rumors claim David was sliding money to her friends, paying them off so they wouldn't spill the truth about where she was. The idea that he could manipulate the people around her and keep her hidden this long has the internet going wild, because it shows a level of planning and control nobody expected. As soon as the investigation kicked off, the disturbing details started pouring out, and what came to light painted David in a terrifying way. Reports claimed he had deliberately chosen Celeste, grooming her into believing he was the love of her life, all while hiding his true intentions. Police even revealed that the two had matching tattoos on their index fingers that read, "That tiny word" suddenly became one of the first shocking pieces of evidence that exposed their hidden relationship. Think about it. Why would a grown man in his 20s have a secret tattoo with a girl who later turned up dismembered in his car? That detail alone had people across the internet screaming for answers. And then came the heartbreaking confession from Celeste's mother. She told investigators that right before her daughter disappeared, Celeste admitted she was seeing someone named David. When the news broke about a young girl's remains being found in a Tesla trunk, her mother said she instantly knew it was her baby. That chilling moment crushed everyone listening, because it confirmed just how close this tragedy hit home. But the creepiness didn't stop there. David had reportedly written and recorded a whole song titled Celeste, and the lyrics were disturbingly personal. He sang lines like, "Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes, like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed." The track kept going with confessions that sounded less like love.
David, the singer who had a 15-year-old girl found dead in his car, supposedly was bringing caskets to his recent concert. Take a look at this video. This girl looks like she was filming it on July 30th. You can clearly see caskets, and I guess the idea of this was for people to write notes to the dead. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just watch my recent videos on this and it'll catch you up. But also, the girl who died, her name was Celeste Hernandez, and her birthday was on September 7th. If you look at the date, Romantic Homicide, one of his songs that talks about literally someone, it was released on September 7th, 3 years ago, and this is straight from YouTube. Now, if we go to his TikTok, his last post was on September 7th, and it talked about him releasing a new album, and these look like text messages, the photos he posted maybe, but there's also 15 of them, and she turned 15 on September 7th. Speaking of his TikTok, a lot of his reposts are pretty scary. I mean, it's just toxic relationship stuff. They're memes, but now they carry a different meaning. If you're wondering how old David is, he is 20 and the girl is 15. And in this chat, you can see some Epstein jokes being made, and then she says this.
He trained you. That's controversial.
It's controversial of it's
really good.
Okay,
it's been a good one.
Clearly the age difference, not good, and he didn't care, because in one of his songs he says, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you because I be breaking it all the time."
And more like obsession, with him admitting fears she'd only care for him behind closed doors. Those words made the internet shiver, because they sounded like a diary entry to the world about his control over her. To make it even messier, leaked Discord messages from people close to Celeste began surfacing. Friends were already accusing David of being behind her death before police even confirmed the decomposed body was hers. One friend confessed, "Last me and Celeste talked, she was drunk and spam calling David." Others pointed out those same matching tattoos from when they dated, and how David once flaunted pictures of her on his Instagram before quietly deleting them after they split. The only thing some of those friends questioned was the age gap, with one saying, "Only thing throwing me off is the age, but I'm just going to assume she lied about her age to everyone in our friend group back then." That comment set social media on fire, because it showed how rumors, secrets, and lies had blurred the truth for far too long, until the reality finally hit in the most horrific way. They really did have a relationship, and just 2 days after that last call with her, Celeste suddenly deleted her entire account. Gone without a trace. Pictures wiped too. And remember the earlier claims about David supposedly getting Celeste pregnant and paying her over $10,000 a month to stay hidden like a missing person? Well, new Discord messages between the two surfaced that seemed to confirm all of it.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
And her family even stepped in, taking over her Instagram to blast everything out in the open. It also came out that David had allegedly given Celeste an engagement ring and even made her set up a brand new Discord account under a fake name so her family couldn't track where she was. That level of control sent chills through social media. Even one of Celeste's former teachers came forward saying David used to show up to pick her up, and at one point, she vanished for over a month, only for her parents to later discover she'd been with David the whole time. When they finally managed to bring her back home, she disappeared again, and that was the last time they ever saw her alive. It's now believed that during all the months Celeste was listed as missing, she was actually staying with David the entire time. People online also started revisiting the disturbing lyrics from his hit song, Romantic Homicide, where he chillingly sings, "In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry."
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying, why are you saying that like you're not like up there, gang?
Well, I'm not there yet, but
Okay,
hopefully
okay.
it's like even crazier next
Okay.
year. And then I go on crazy year after year for the next 3 years. And then on the 4th year, I retire. And on the 5th year, I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib. No social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro.
Come on,
You'll
bro.
have like the secret codes to the mansion.
Yeah?
You can pull up on every
What's the
day.
secret code? Give us the first 2 numbers.
Absolutely
of the secret.
not.
Not a single tear. In the back of my mind, I killed you. And I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. Those lyrics, paired with the allegations, had fans horrified and convinced this was no coincidence. This is also why Katt Williams got dragged right into the middle of the scandal. People began linking David's accusations to the very same Hollywood sacrifice theories Katt has been shouting about for years. Katt has been vocal about celebrities allegedly selling their souls for fame and fortune, and now many are claiming David ended Celeste's life as some kind of twisted tribute to powerful people in the industry to push his career higher than ever before. And it doesn't even end there. A creepy old interview of David suddenly went viral where he practically sounded like he was confessing his plan. When asked where he saw himself in 5 years, David responded that he saw himself becoming a very big artist and then disappearing to live a quiet life in seclusion. Fans pointed out how strange that sounded coming from a man who already had songs surpassing 1.5 billion streams, endorsement deals with massive global brands, and sold out tours worldwide.
Nobody ever caught me, but I've spoken too soon. In the back of a police car, I forgot whatever I knew. I ain't tell them nothing. Do the same if they ask you about her.
David, are you dead ass? Are you dead ass? Not only was it a f***ing kid, you're in the studio admitting to it with vocals. Allegedly, because I don't know, anything could be AI nowadays. If that's real, you must be a f***ing idiot. God blessed you with a beautiful voice and your IQ. I hate when shit happens like this, man, because he was freaking good. He was good at singing. And now he's dating kids. Not only dating kids, orphan kids. He left her in the frunk. The Tesla front trunk. You dumb prick. What the f***? I bet your lawyers are gonna regret going to law school. Your lawyers did not go to school for this. They didn't pass the bar for this. Do you know how dumb y'all are gonna look in court when they play this song? Excuse me, Your Honor, David is innocent. Play the track.
Yet somehow, it still wasn't enough for him. People watching that clip said it felt like David knew exactly what he needed to do to reach the next stage. And tragically, Celeste might have been the person caught in the middle of that climb. As if the allegations couldn't get darker, another clip from one of his music videos resurfaced, showing him putting a lifeless body into the trunk of a car, an image that now looks far too close to real life for comfort. People are now convinced that David's music video wasn't just some random creative choice. Many believe the scene of him placing a body in his trunk was a direct reference to what happened with Celeste. And it doesn't stop there. There's even an unreleased track floating around where he allegedly brags about taking someone's life and getting away with it, straight up confessing in the lyrics that nobody ever caught him. That has left fans shaken, because it sounds way too close to the accusations surrounding him right now. One person online reacted by saying, "That's insane. Another Hollywood sacrifice. I wouldn't be surprised if his next song goes viral. God will deal with it. Nothing goes free in the sight of God. May her soul rest in peace." Another shocked user added, "Having a minor as your girlfriend is wild work. Sacrificing a minor is psychotic work. Rest easy, beautiful. Comments like these are flooding timelines with people outraged, heartbroken, and demanding justice. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Katt Williams accusing David of sacrificing Celeste? Do you believe the rumors that she was pregnant with his baby before her tragic end? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments section because I'll be reading every single one. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and of course, leave a comment with your opinion. It helps the channel grow, and trust me, we got even messier stories coming your way real soon. Click right here to check out the next video, and I'll see you on the next one.